Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Punch and Chewie podcast. We're happy to be back.
Always happy to be back.
It's been a crazy week.
Yeah.
Got a new episode of Mando, or no, not Mando. Bad Batch. Mando's coming up. Well, by the time that this episode is released, it'll be the
day
it comes out. So
Yeah.
the day that Mando episode 1 comes out. So we'll definitely be talking about that.
Oh, yeah.
We'll dive in deep. Why can't I speak? We'll dive further into our insane theories.
Yes.
And see which one of them comes true, if any.
What do you mean all of them are going to come
All
true?
of them will come
We
true.
had super solid evidence for all of our
Super
theories.
solid, honestly. And there's been new trailers that, kind of further our points.
Yeah. I mean,
so we'll see.
they've gone so hard with the trailers and like the promo for Mando. I've never seen Star Wars promotion like this.
Well, it's kind of like the biggest thing
Yeah.
they have.
It is. It definitely is. I'm
now?
like, every day there's like a new trailer or like, it can be same footage, but it's like cut a different way. I'm just like, this is a lot.
No,
I love Star Wars, but I'm like, I can't even keep up with all these trailers.
What's up?
What's up, man? I still feel betrayed for what you
Feel betrayed?
did.
We're gonna get into that right now.
For what?
So
backstabber.
so for the listeners, it was my dad's birthday, and so Bella and I went to go see him for his birthday
Yeah.
at his house, and Manny lives like pretty much down the street,
Yeah.
like not that far. He could walk.
Okay, not that much.
You could
It's
walk.
like a 3-minute
You
car
could
ride.
walk. It's a 3-minute car ride, but you could make it
Which
there.
means this is like a 15-minute walk.
15, 20. Yeah, that's
I'm
you
a
could
fat
walk
ass.
there.
I don't
Oh my
wanna
God, just
walk.
get on with it.
Oh my god.
If you took a plane, it would take.
Yeah.
If you took a plane, it would take longer
I
actually,
walk
because then
two
you'd like
steps a second divided by the square root of a mile. I don't know.
you'd get there in like
like
3 years. I don't know.
yeah, pretty much.
I think that adds up. But yeah, so we went to go see my dad. It was his birthday, and he had a caterer that is a very well known like establishment in Tijuana, pretty much.
Just add salt to the wound right now, my God.
It's like one of the greatest. Like it's been there since the '60s. It's delicious. It's amazing. It's called
Put it in my
Tortas Washmobile. And so we got there late. What's new?
Arakel didn't read his text.
Don't even go there. Pretty much what happened was it was supposed to be a day earlier, but it was the day that it was raining like crazy
Like
here.
snowing.
in like San Diego. Yeah, it was like the
Hailing.
day. It was the day that it was snowing in LA,
Yeah.
and it was hailing here.
Here, the wind was crazy.
Yeah, so
Like shaking the car when you're driving.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
crazy. So, we were supposed to do it that day, but he was like, I got a text from him.
Because it was going to be outside.
Yeah,
So
so
we're
it's
like, yeah.
So I got a text from him, and he's like, "Hey, would you guys mind pushing it back to tomorrow, like
Yeah.
the next day?" Because the caterer had reached out to him and said like, "It's raining way too hard. I don't think
Yeah.
I'm gonna be able to go. Or like, if you still want me to go, I'll go, but I can push it to tomorrow if you want."
Yeah.
So he was trying to see if we could still do it.
Mm-hmm.
So I got the text, and I was in the bathroom. By the way, I was in the bathroom, so
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, well, I need it because he like needed to know.
Yeah. And I had left to help his mom with an event.
Yeah.
So I wasn't there.
Yeah, so she wasn't here, so I'm like, shit. And the day that we're supposed to push the party back to, we were gonna record this episode because
I lost my voice.
Bella had lost her voice, so we had to push it back, and we were like, let's just record Sunday, and then so we were all coordinated with that. And then my dad's like, oh, can we do it Sunday? And I'm like, okay, great. So before I responded to him, I was like, I need to call Bella. So I called Bella. She's like, yeah. I just want to make sure, right? I'm like, can we do it? And she's like, yeah, that's fine. So then I needed to call Silva to make sure he could still do it. And first I was like, just come up today. And he's like, oh no, I can't leave because it's raining. And, and then I was like, okay, then Monday. And he's like, okay, Monday.
Get to the backstabbing.
Okay. So, we got there late because my dad sent me like 4 different texts while I was trying to coordinate with these two.
Oh yeah, it's our fault.
No, it's not your fault. I'm just saying I was trying to coordinate with you two.
He didn't see the text.
And then I was on the phone with you when my dad called me.
Yeah.
After I hadn't texted back, you know,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
And so I was like, give me a sec. So I pick up. I'm like, yeah, we're all good for
Sunday.
the next day, right? The following day. But he didn't tell me what time over the phone. Because he had texted me the time, but it was like the 3rd text and I was already like trying to see if we could. And so I just didn't see it. And then the day comes and it's like, we were supposed to be there at 4 originally, the day that was canceled. And then we're like sitting, well, we were just sitting here. We were working, we were doing stuff. And it was like 2:30. And I got a text from my dad and he's like, hey, you know it was like at 1:30 today, right? I was like, what the fuck? I was like, no way. And I'm like, did you know it was at 1:30? She's like, no, I thought it was at 4. And I'm like, no way. So I texted him. I was like, what? Since when? And I looked back at the text and he had said
1:30
the next day, but instead of 4 is at 1:30. It's like, fuck. So I texted him like, I didn't see it. Sorry, we're on our way.
Yeah.
But we got there and he's like, I literally, that's exactly what I thought you did.
Yeah.
I was like,
well,
so we get there
us.
and we get there right before the caterers are about to leave.
Lucky best.
Right before.
Yeah, we got
And
the last.
We got the
call.
last fresh tortas wash.
Shut up.
Like crunchy bread with
yeah.
the warm ass tender meat with the guac, the salsa. I didn't get the onions or the tomato because
They were the pickled onions.
She
Oh
fucked
my
with it.
boy, that was the best
Yeah.
part.
So I texted, or well, my phone was dead because crazy day. So I told Bella.
We're such a mess.
I told Bella, I was like, here, text Silva, see if he wants to come over because he's down the fucking street. And I'm sure he would love, what we had.
Specifics weren't said.
Well, I wasn't going to give you the specifics to not, make you sad. So she texts him and she's like, hey, Arakel wanted to see if he wanted to come over to his dad's, for a little bit since he was like down the street. He's like, oh no, my cousins are over. Yeah. And I don't know, it's an accurate representation.
Why do you think that voice?
Because that's your voice. What do you mean?
That's not
That's literally.
That's not. Fuck off.
So he's like, no, I can't, right? So I wasn't going to be like, well, there's this really good food here to make you feel worse that you can't come.
Would you have stepped out? Would you have been like, I need to go to
Arakel,
the doctor really
tell
quick?
everyone, we just had this conversation via call on my way over here.
You freaked out.
I cussed them out. I was like,
No.
He did.
hey, but you had family over. I'm like, I don't care. I would have ditched them.
My God.
Are you kidding? For some tortas, dude? Like,
Come back with mayo all over your face.
Bro.
Family.
Where'd you go?
Bro.
Dude.
When do you...
told them, I would have made the dumbest excuse. I think it was 5 o'clock.
Gotta walk my dog.
I have to pee.
I would have been like, I need to rotate my tires. I'm like, oh, discount tires closes at 5. I don't care. I have a guy or something. Just dip.
I know a guy. It's Matt.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Well,
But yeah, so...
we missed you.
Yeah, we did.
The backstab.
What do you mean backstabbed?
You didn't...
What do you mean? I didn't know you liked them.
Yeah, the Mexican. Not wanting fucking tortas. Now that's...
So for those of you that don't know, a torta is it's pretty much like a taco sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
accurate.
like taco meat, like
It's
carne
a taco,
asada,
but instead of a tortilla,
but instead of
pretty
tortilla,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
bread.
it's bread.
And it's
With mayo.
really good.
It
It's
slaps.
like a sandwich.
It's
They're really good.
taco sandwich. I like it.
Or
So I had 6 of them. No, I had
No,
one. I had one.
One too
Honestly.
So good. It's on like ciabatta bread, and I was like, ooh.
Dude, the bread was so like crunchy, soft on the inside, crunchy on the outside.
Just like
fresh.
spicy enough, like not too
Exactly.
spicy to where you like can't breathe.
You will be the reason tonight I'm in bed. You know how you rethink your life choices, you can't sleep, and you start remembering all the dumbest shit you did on your childhood?
Yeah.
No, all I'm going to be remembering is like, you didn't have that torta, dude. I even told Arakel, they're like, I could give a crap about the challenge we're doing right now. You could have gained an advantage.
They haven't even talked about that at all.
No,
you could have gained an advantage. Let me just fucking pig
5
out
tortas.
on freaking tortas.
You could have.
But
okay, look. My dad was like, should we save some for Silva? You're going to see him. And I was like, no,
Bruh.
he's making like smart decisions. He just told me he was like 220 something.
Fuck you. I could give a crap. Oh my god.
I was like,
TLC,
he's like,
me my
he was literally like, because they made extra ones, and he was like, here's like 6 of them. Do you want to take them just for Silva? And I was like, give us some, but no, not him.
This is my villain.
You know what happened?
Like,
my god.
This is my
That's
baby.
where it all
You know what
started.
happened? He was like, there's like 5 of these for Silva. I was like, I'll eat them right now, like while we have coffee and shit. Hey, I brought you one.
You did?
Yeah.
I swear, if you're freaking bluffing.
Go get it.
If you're bluffing,
I brought you one.
show it to me right now. Pull it up on camera. I need proof. I don't care. Even if it's inside tinfoil.
Oh my
And even if it's wrapped, you better unwrap it because I do not believe this crap. You would. You would pull
These
some
guys
shit.
are ridiculous.
Hey, tortas are nice.
Oh,
Now you're throwing it at the ground.
Yeah. Oh, it fell.
da-da.
Yeah!
Okay, close the fridge.
While you're at it, can you put it in the microwave? I just want to be munching it
Silva
throughout the
just
episode.
munching.
I just want to be munching it throughout the episode.
You want it?
Fuck it.
Oh my god.
Give the people what they want.
30 seconds over.
Welcome to Mukbang with Silva.
Yeah.
So I'll permanently stay
Oh
on the
my
bottom
God.
left corner of your screen,
Just munching.
munching on a torta now.
Silva torta ASMR.
Hey,
No, you're muting your mic.
nah. People want to hear this.
No one wants to hear it.
He's like, where's my horchata?
It's adult content.
Yeah.
ASMR.
Yeah.
Gordo ASMR.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
That what was that guy's name? That Nick something. The guy that would just
Nico,
he gained like 4,000 pounds.
Let me just show the
eating.
camera.
Oh please.
But,
Let me zoom in.
Yeah.
Let me go on your camera. Yeah.
alright.
Yeah.
Look at
Yeah.
that.
I approve. I'm still on camera. I'm like,
Look at that.
okay, I approve. Oh my god.
Silva's
yes.
sweating
There's
Yes.
no mamas.
all over the
There's
computer.
guac inside, mayo.
Oh,
is
hell
there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should be.
Hell yeah.
Alright. Well, this is for you.
Kindness. Pass it on. Remember those commercials?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Enjoy, Silva.
Enjoy.
Oh, I will. I wasn't kidding. I'm staying on the bottom left side. Of the screen.
Mute your mic.
Did we even open the show?
Later.
No, we
We just talked about tortas for 15
we have not
minutes.
opened the show.
The
All
best
right.
opening we've had, guys.
So, oh my god.
We're fine. We're all fine here now. Thank you. How are you?
We're never bored.
Watch me not even do the camera changes. I'll be so focused.
He's just focused on his torta. The vibes. Look at him. Like a love to that thing.
Yeah.
He doesn't need us. It's just him and the torta. He's so happy. Look at him.
He's gonna choke.
Oh my god.
Quality content. I hope you guys enjoy what we do here at the
I
Punch and Chewie
approve.
podcast.
Oh my god.
How is it?
How is it?
Glorious.
Glorious?
Is it hitting different?
I would gladly ditch my family again just for this.
When's the last time you had one of those?
Bro, I've been going to TJ. You know this.
Yeah.
And I still haven't gotten a torta in like 3 years.
3 years?
3 years.
3 years?
Yeah. I mean, because I'm a taco whore. So
I mean, so
Okay.
much.
I got taco burritos, but you know,
Yeah.
there's niche. Well, they're
Yeah.
not even niche, right? But it's saying like enchiladas has been a while.
Look,
Okay.
honestly though,
Yeah.
I would totally. This is such a
Let me
fat
zoom in
thing
the
to say.
face. Uh-huh.
I would totally go out for tacos,
Yeah.
and then be like, "What do you guys want for dessert?" A torta from.
Oh my
restaurant.
god. If we lived in TJ, we would
Oh,
both
bro.
weigh like 50 pounds.
I
more than
would-
we
Oh,
do,
dude, no,
'cause
No.
everything
you know where
there
we
is
should hit?
so
There's a place
unhealthy.
in TJ
Mhm.
in front of the Cholo Stadium, so TJ
Yeah.
Soccer. It's a food truck that always goes to the same spot
Yeah.
across the street.
Mhm.
It's enchilada tortas. So it's a giant torta.
Mm.
No.
Stuff it with an enchilada.
Bro.
Bruh. It's really good.
Oh my god.
Where was I? Oh, yeah.
They're like, the masa is not enough. We need bread on top of that.
Mhm.
That's how I feel. Listen, look at that.
Oh my god.
All right. So,
And you should take advantage because now you can shit talk all you want about me.
Hey.
Silva can't defend himself.
Hey.
Not that.
his
Like,
mouth
I don't
is
care.
full.
Like I'm
Hey.
happy.
Oh, okay. He's not gonna be easily
Yeah.
triggered.
so how's the diet going?
Wait, let me see.
Show
Let me put
yourself.
this on record.
Show yourself.
I could give two shits.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. So,
I think we know who's gonna win.
Yeah.
Just,
I think so.
Just a feeling.
Well, he forgot about the first 2 weeks of the weight loss
Yeah,
competition.
dude, I gained,
Yeah.
He gained weight during
Oh
that
I
my
time.
just lost it.
So,
I'm gaining it again.
Hey. No, that one's
What?
mine. I was
Do
like, I was like, there's another one.
oh, that one's mine. You ate the other one
Oh, yeah,
last
yeah,
night.
yeah. That's yours.
Giving away my torta.
I forgot you didn't have one.
You forgot.
I forgot. I didn't.
That was like 12 hours ago.
Well, you know, our fucking days are 24 hours within 12 hours of a day.
Yeah.
So, all right. Let's
Bad
talk
Batch.
about Star Wars,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, we could do that.
All right, Bad
The rise
Batch.
of the torta.
The rise of the torta.
Oh my god.
The torta strikes back.
Oh my
Let's
god.
probably meet a couple hours.
Yeah, like 20 minutes.
I
He's
can
be
go
like,
to
"Can
the
we-
bathroom.
Can we take a break? I'm sweating.
Yeah.
Have you eaten any bread?
What?
Have you been eating any bread?
No.
Yeah, that's gonna fuck you up.
Yeah.
It's gonna fuck you up.
Yeah. All that grease,
Yeah.
all the bread.
All I heard was torta.
Reunited and it feels so good.
We're so good at that. Wow.
Yeah. I'm pretty good at singing.
Yeah. All right. Anyway,
So Star Wars?
Bad Batch, maybe.
Yeah.
All right. New episode of Bad Batch was a lot of fun. There were a lot of parallels to Temple of Doom,
Yeah.
which was really cool.
Yeah.
I saw it in like everything, like
Yeah,
every scene,
You kept
like
noticing it.
the bridge, the child workers,
Yeah.
child slaves.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a really cool parallel. I love when Star Wars is Indiana Jones. Like,
Yeah.
I love that. I love
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
So
The Lucasfilm
yeah,
collab.
yeah. Fan service.
Boo.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'll laugh with myself. Anyway, no, it was really fun. It was. I mean, I feel like Sylvan and I were talking about this. Like they were trying to make you feel bad for the kid that stole the ship.
Yeah. I mean,
You know?
okay, here's the thing with Star Wars. They cover a lot of really, really, really intense topics like child slavery,
Oh yeah.
you know? So, like, it definitely is difficult to cover topics, but still make it, like, lighthearted and fun. And, like, it's a cartoon, it's a kid's show, you know? So, it is sometimes it can be a little, like, because, like, in real life, you'd be like, well, yeah, I feel bad for this kid because he's alone.
Yeah.
He's like an orphan. He's being exploited.
Yeah.
But then the kid also does a lot of stuff that you're like, I don't feel bad for you. Like,
Yeah,
you're just a
like-
dick.
Like,
You know?
really?
So it's like,
you're bonding,
yeah.
and then
Yeah, like Omega's like really like cares
Yeah.
for him. She grows attached to him and like
and then he like doesn't feel bad until he's betrayed her.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, dude.
It's like, so someone shows you kindness, the thing that you're so upset that you haven't received,
Right.
and then you immediately shit on it. I'm not gonna feel bad for you. Sorry.
Exactly.
Sorry about it.
Right?
Sorry
No,
about
I
it.
mean, it is a sad situation. But it's
Yeah.
also not real. So
yeah.
it's a cartoon.
Yeah.
But I mean, you still feel bad, but you're also like,
Like, I feel
fucking-
bad that he's in that situation, but I don't feel bad because
he's still
he was also being shitty, you know?
Being
Like,
shitty.
you're being
Yeah.
shitty too. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, at least they got retribution at the end.
Yeah.
And
They got Gonky back.
They got Gonky back. I mean, I'm talking about the kids.
Oh,
Yeah. The
I
child
don't care
slaves.
about the kids. I just care about Gonky.
Damn.
Fuck them kids. No. The
Yeah,
kids got
yeah. The
retribution,
kids,
and,
like,
they were
yeah.
like, yo, what is this,
They're like,
man?
so we're going to take over this criminal empire and run it ourselves and split it evenly. I was like,
I mean-
good for you.
He was a criminal, but it wasn't a criminal empire. It was a mine
Okay.
where they mined things.
Yeah.
But it's still a business.
Oh, I guess it's synonymous.
Yeah.
I thought he was like doing it like black market, no?
No, he was just a dick. He wasn't.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like a black market
He was
thing.
like skimming off the top, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
Like,
So just
they were
just
making.
bad business practices.
Yeah, they were
Okay,
making
okay.
a lot more than he was telling them they were making.
And they were all starving.
They were all starving, and he was over there eating fucking.
He was overweight.
legs.
He was like so
Yeah.
fat. He's like, we don't have any food, man. I don't know.
Little on the nose, but yeah.
He's
pretty
like
much.
over there with his tortas, like,
With his fucking like that. Put your camera on. Like that.
just like that. I'm sorry, kids. There isn't enough food this
They're
week.
like, oh, you
I'm
get a
sorry
bowl
for
of
the
oatmeal.
I'm sorry for the rations, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, that guy sucked, and I'm glad he got eaten.
Nah, he literally got
He got Anakin, but
He
without the surviving.
no.
the surviving.
Without the surviving. Now you got Temple of Doomed. He fell off of the bridge and
Yeah.
into the river with crocodiles in it.
Mm-hmm.
Except there weren't
He pulled
crocodiles.
the Terminator.
Yeah, pretty much.
Still haven't seen the movie, bro.
I know. So why are you quoting it?
Silva knows. Oh my god.
I don't know why I go along with it too. I'm like, yeah, literally, and I'm like, that's not right.
He's like, I've watched the YouTube video.
I still try to save face for you.
It's the guy from Fortnite.
Oh,
my
my god, that's literally.
That's
Silva.
your energy. That's
literally
literally your
Silva.
energy.
Darth Vader.
That's the Fortnite dude.
No, it's Squidward.
It's Squidward.
Motherfucker.
I'm Squidward. I'm Squidward. I'm Squidward. Squidward.
You were being salted by morons. Their education is so limited.
Oh my god.
So, all right. But yeah, the episode was fun.
Yeah.
I mean, people complained. I don't give a shit.
People always get upset when there's kids in cartoons, and I'm
I
like,
don't fucking get it.
can we calm down?
Yeah.
Like, we're not gonna
like,
not ever have
okay.
kids in Star Wars.
Yeah.
Like, that's just not gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's fine if you're not crazy about kids, but like,
Yeah.
you don't have to freak out every time there's a kid in
There's
the
a
show.
child in Star Wars.
Yeah, like, come on.
Yeah. Like, can we just enjoy it?
Yeah.
It's fun. It's fake.
Like, don't
It's
take it
not-
that seriously. It's
it's
okay.
not- I
It's
mean,
one episode.
That torta was amazing.
You were real quiet. You
Yeah,
were
it was.
just-
We should give you tortas every day.
Oh, yeah.
Every time we record.
Oh my God.
please.
Go ahead, please.
just waiting for him.
Yeah.
Hot. Ready to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, sit down, Silva. Let's start recording. But yeah, it was a fun episode. I am excited to get, to the storyline, the main storyline.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's still a fun episode.
I want to see Crosshair again.
Yeah, Crosshair. We haven't seen him like at all.
Oh, yeah.
And Echo.
Who knows what's up with him?
And
yeah,
Rex.
Echo. Rex. I mean, we just saw them technically, but Crosshair we've only seen in like one episode.
Yeah.
Literally, like the solitary clone. That was it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and then we got Mando season 3, episode 1 coming out this next week.
Mm-hmm.
By the time this episode is out, it'll be the day of the release of Mando season 1, episode 1, season 3.
Yes.
So, I mean, I'm super stoked for that.
Yeah.
I'm super. I mean, Mira, check it out.
Ready to go.
Rise up a little bit. There you
Did you see it?
stand up a little bit.
I'm gonna stand up.
Show and tell. Said this is my
There you go.
pin.
There
Hey,
you
I
what's
made
up?
this.
So yeah, we released our new Mando pin collection this Saturday.
Last Saturday. Yeah.
Last Saturday. Just in time for the show. People. I mean, I'm sure some of you that are listening.
Quite the responses.
Yeah, it had an amazing response.
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of you listening either saw it, liked it, or
Bought
maybe
it.
even bought it. So thank you so
Yes,
much.
thank
It
you.
really, truly means a lot. Means the world to both of us. I mean, this is what we love doing. So,
Yeah.
the fact that you guys continue to support us, it means the world to us, honestly. And thank you. Yeah, Mando sold out. The Casca Reeves pin also sold out.
Mm-hmm.
We're running low on like the other, like the Grogu one. Here should I show them
Yeah, show them.
for the people that haven't seen it?
They're like, what is he talking about?
What did he?
What did he say?
What did he say? Let me see.
So there were 6 pins, I think.
There were 6 pins. Yeah.
And then we made stickers of all of them, too.
Oh, hello. Hello. Let's see. punchitchewiepodcast.com. Shameless plug. Alright, so.
Oh, this page is not working.
Punch it, chewy. Punch.
Why is it not
Why is it
working?
not working? That's cool.
That's not good. Our website is down.
I don't think so. But let's see.
Oh,
Hello.
Pedro.
I'm
Hello.
showing this in a second.
Go back. I don't want to see this.
You want to see Pedro?
I'm just joking.
Oh my god. You make me go back.
17,000 comments. Oh my god.
Let's see. Punch it.
Let's see.
Hello. Shop.
Ding ding.
So yeah, you can, like,
ding,
find all our
ding,
stuff through our
ding,
link tree.
ding.
Yeah.
Oh, it's there.
There
I don't
it is.
know why it didn't
I
load.
don't know. I guess I didn't put www.
Bro.
Mm.
All right. So.
Nice.
But yeah, so this is our Patreon exclusive for February. So by the time this comes out, no mas.
Yeah.
And then here we have Mando, so you can get a better look at him. Look at that.
Ooh. They came out
Beautiful.
so good.
They came out so good. I'm so happy.
You killed it.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Fast.
Thank
I
you
love
to all
the
of you.
background too.
Yeah.
The blues.
I really
Really
love.
pretty.
Look at that glitter.
Right.
And the dark saber too. I feel like you
I
got the details.
I
down.
really wanted to make him shine. I wanted to go all out, holding his blaster, holding the dark saber with the spear on his back. And technically, he doesn't have the spear anymore because he melted it down for Grogu's chainmail. But Mando in all his glory,
Yeah, all the
Right.
weapons.
and the jetpack. You can
Weapons
kinda see
are
in
a
the
part
back.
of my religion.
Exactly. So there's that. Yeah, we did stickers of everything too. And then there's the little baby.
So
Look at
cute.
So I had to include the little frog,
I love it.
Oh yeah.
the frog, and then the little shifter knob that he loves playing with. He's levitating it using the Force. So this one's still available at the time of this recording. And then I made the stickers. So yeah, we did stickers of all the designs. Then there's the armor. This is, I think, one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I just love her design.
She has
I
a
mean,
really cool helmet.
I love her character design. I'm not talking like I love my
Yeah.
work. I mean, I love her in general.
It's like a Spartan.
It's like a really, really cool. Yeah, like I love her whole concept. her costume design. So this was really fun to work on, to design. I'd made one before, but it was like before I was really comfortable with my artwork. Before I had really like gotten better, gotten to this point.
So you like really found your style.
Exactly. So this one was a lot of fun. So excited to see her in the show. And then
This is the way.
This is the way. Also did Gideon.
This is so cool.
This one was really fun to figure out because I designed Mando first with the Darksaber, and I was like, well, I can't do Gideon with the Darksaber too.
Yeah.
Like it felt weird.
Yeah.
So I was like, I gotta figure something else out. And then I was like, well, I also wanted to make Dark Trooper pins, but we were only gonna make 5.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I've already picked the 5. So I was like, well, I can work them into the design. And I figured out how to work them in there without making the pin like enormous. It looks big because it's a complete 2 inches,
2 inches wide by 2 inches tall.
Exactly. So, and it fills up that entire, square footage.
Big boy.
So, yeah. And then if you look at the, like right above him, you can see the little silhouette of his ship. I had a lot of fun with this one.
Yeah, this one's really cool. And it's impressive because it's like the armor is like all black.
Yeah, everything is
and
black.
Moff's outfit is all black with like some red details, but it doesn't look like a blob. Like
I was afraid of that, but
yeah, you can see the details and like it's really cool.
Thank you. I can't believe this one actually came out.
You're like worried.
Honestly, I was worried,
You're like,
but I was like, how else am I gonna?
Yeah.
How do I?
You killed it.
So thank you. I'm really happy with that one. Then there's Bo, the heiress.
Yeah.
So I'm proud of this one. I didn't want to make her with like that basic stance of her, with just like the two.
Like the screenshot.
Yeah, the screenshot of her.
Pew pew
with dual wielding. So I want to do something different with the pose. This one was a little tougher to figure out like what pose.
Yeah.
But once I kind of like was like once I kind of knew what I wanted, then I kind of went off of there. But
it's really cool.
I'm really happy with her. And
all her colors.
It is very. I mean, it's a coincidence, not a coincidence, obviously, because they're both night owls. But the good thing is that Casca's armor is the exact same, like, design,
just different
colors.
Yeah.
So what I was able to do was just change the colors, and then I was able to make a Casca Reeves variant.
Woo!
And Mercedes, the actress. She goes by Mercedes now. No, not that one.
Nah.
Not on your jacket. She liked the post.
Yeah.
She liked the post of the drop, which was cool. But she doesn't. She doesn't accept everyone's DMs.
Yeah, you have to be
because I tagged her in the post, and when I looked in the messages, it says this person doesn't allow messages from everyone. So I was gonna message her and be like, hey, I'd love to send you one, but
yeah,
she wouldn't have seen it.
Yeah,
she didn't see the messages of her being tagged, but she saw the post, which was cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, there they are. Really happy with them. So yeah, again, the Mando and the Casca are the only ones that are sold out right now. The rest you can pick up.
And we're gonna do a restock of Mando.
Yeah, we are restocking Mando because I want to have Mando in. So we'll be restocking Mando. I think later in March.
Yeah.
Because we're doing. I don't know if we've told you guys, but we're doing both WonderCon and C2E2 this year.
Woo!
So yeah, we got into C2E2. I'm super excited about it.
It's gonna be our first out-of-state show.
Yeah, literally, we've only ever done shows in California.
Southern California.
Southern California.
Yeah, we haven't even
done
gone up north.
No, and there's some shows in San Francisco I want to do. So pretty much this year we're starting to travel for shows.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a lot more shows that are not local because
Want to get out there.
I want to get out there.
Do new things. Meet new people.
Exactly, people.
We want to meet you guys.
Yeah, we want to meet you guys. I mean, we've had a lot of people that are always like, "Oh, are you coming to Dragon Con? You coming to C2E2? You coming to New York Comic Con?
Yeah,
stuff like that."
I want to.
And
yeah.
And so might as well. Like, why not?
Yeah.
So yeah, we're super excited because our first out of state show is going to be C2E2, and that's a show I've always wanted to do.
Yeah, it's
I've
really
always
cool.
heard great things, and it always looks like so much fun. Anytime C2E2 is like happening,
Yeah.
it's all the buzz.
Yeah, you're like
so
living through your phone.
yeah, I'm living through my phone. I'm like, oh, I want to go. It's so
Yeah.
cool. And it was the same place that they hosted Celebration at.
Yeah.
In 2018. So yeah.
Yeah, I don't
or
remember which.
No, 2017 was Orlando, right?
2019? 2019, I think.
Was it? I don't know. It was when Celebration was
yeah.
in Chicago.
Yeah. Well,
It
yeah,
was
it
at
was
that-
no, it was 2019 because that's when Mando came out. And that was when we made the pin before the trailer came out.
That's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah, it's 2019.
2019. All right,
I was right.
you were right. That was so rude.
You're rude.
You're rude. Okay. I don't even know what I was talking about. You're like rude to me, and then.
Oh my god, you said it was
Bruh.
in the same place,
Oh, yeah,
same
yeah.
convention center as
Okay.
Celebration.
All right. Stop interrupting.
Oh my god. You guys hear this?
C2E2.
See what I live with?
With that.
See what I live with. So yeah, we're doing C2E2. Super excited about that. Oh, we're also doing a smaller show, all Star Wars artists.
Yeah.
And it's called The Inland Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be in Riverside.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Inland Empire Strikes Back will be on March 18th.
It's a Saturday.
It's a Saturday, day before my birthday.
Yeah. We're gonna have to party. Korean barbecue.
Barbecue.
How old are you getting?
18. No, I'm turning 27.
27.
That's crazy.
Right? It's my sweet 16.
Oh my god.
Man,
My
child.
sweet 27.
My sweet 27.
I said I wanted the millennial. Fuck it.
Oh my god.
So, but yeah, it's the day before my birthday. I'm super excited for that show. It's being put on by some friends of ours, Spooksy Boo. They run Spooksy Boo events, and they wanted to do this awesome Star Wars themed event, and of course we had to do it.
So we're doing 3 shows back to back.
3 shows back to back.
So we're doing that one on the 18th,
WonderCon,
and then WonderCon, and
next
then
weekend.
yeah, and then
after
C2E2.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be crazy.
Bro,
I'm gonna vlog everything, so
You're
you guys
gonna
want to
need
check out my
like a-
YouTube channel, then you can watch it
True.
all.
you're gonna need a chiropractor, spa day. 'Cause I know you get wrecked.
Yeah.
After
I
show?
got destroyed.
Yeah,
Do
Arakel's
3
back
back-to-back?
gets
Oh my
really
God.
like flared
Well,
up.
at least I have like shoes now that are
Shoes.
for walking.
At least I have
Yeah.
shoes now.
At least I have
You
shoes.
sound like you never had shoes.
You heard it here first. For every pin you buy,
Oh my
Arakel
god.
can get some shoes.
Goes
Crazy.
towards
I had
an Arakel.
shoes. I just didn't have, like walking
Actually,
shoes.
you can
Shoes
tell
for
the-
standing for 14
standing for
hours.
Actually, I took
Yeah.
your shoes.
You did take my shoes.
Oh
weeks.
my
My new shoes.
God.
This fucking fool.
Okay.
This
Have we not
fucking-
talked about
No,
this?
we haven't. Cause so this fool, I get brand new shoes, right? I get brand new Adidas because we were gonna. I needed shoes. I never just bought sneakers,
Yeah, you always have like Vans,
Yeah, I had Vans.
which are comfortable, but
yeah,
not
'cause
they're not for doing shows.
Yeah, but that
Yeah.
we live in San Diego. Like
Yeah.
I've always just worn Vans or Converse or
Yeah.
fucking sandals.
Hippie.
Fucking whatever. Miss lives on the beach.
Ooh.
This fucking guy. But yeah, so like I just whatever. I mean, I had like running shoes when I played sports and stuff, but like that
It's
was
been
for,
a
that was
while.
for when I did that, like.
Yeah.
So, and even like when I'd go to the gym, like even weightlifting and shit, when we were in, like,
Oh,
I would wear
really?
fucking Converse.
Bruh.
Is that safe?
Yeah, a lot of weightlifters use Converse.
Oh.
Not like professionals. But
Okay.
like, you know, our weight coach would like. He's like, yeah, just fucking wear Converse. Who cares?
Okay.
But yeah. Anyway,
So you finally got
I finally
a
got
new
like
pair of sneakers
a
that
new
you
pair of
liked,
sneakers.
that were comfortable, good
Yeah.
for
I love them.
Disney,
Love them.
whatever. Okay.
wore them once because we went to Disneyland with my
Yeah, you
family
literally wore them
for like
once.
the entire. We went from like doors open to close.
Bruh, like ass crack at
All
dawn.
day. I was
like,
dead. I was fucking dead. If I didn't have those shoes, I would have broken down.
We're like
like Gary at the end of
oh
the
my
race.
god.
Like, yeah,
His eye explodes.
yeah, like that shit. Dead. That would have been me, but I wasn't because I had you know that arch.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, wore them once. We went on like a Monday because it was like fucking Labor Day. I don't know. It was like
No, this was before Christmas.
I don't know.
Labor Day.
I don't know what day of the year it was. It was at some point.
It was the weekend before Christmas.
It was at some point in the past. That's all I remember.
And you say my memories
Sometime
bad.
later.
I don't need to know the day it was. I just
Okay,
know
okay,
we went
okay,
and what we
okay.
did. And I know that this fool stole my shoes. So
explain what happened.
I'm trying, but
So
Not you!
Arakel and Bella's are like
God.
Japanese because I mean it's.
What do you mean we're
Japanese.
In terms of like when I get here, like
Yeah,
you think
take your
you think
shoes
Japanese
off.
people are the only people that take their shoes off when they are in their home?
Probably not that I know currently. Not assuming.
Wow.
Wow.
That's a
know.
generalization.
Wow, that's a
I'm
that's a
not
blanket
generalizing.
statement, bro.
Yeah, I don't know if you can
I
do
just know
that.
it's a thing. Okay,
It's
stop
a
it.
thing.
This
Stop
fool.
it. Stop trying to give me cancer.
All right, maybe let me finish.
So then, my shoes are like I don't even think they're the same. I think I was just
No.
No, this is why you need to let me finish.
Okay.
So here's what happens. We go on like a fucking Monday or whatever. That Wednesday, it was a couple days before we recorded our next episode of the podcast.
Yeah.
Silva comes over. We record. He leaves.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll give you this. He also owns black sneakers.
Yeah.
That's the only similarity.
But not the same
They're also
brand.
cloth.
Yeah, they're all okay.
That's why when I put them on, I didn't hear like, oh, shit,
Okay,
they're solid.
listen to
okay,
this.
Okay.
So, mine were brand new.
Yep.
Okay. Still had not broken them in because I wore them once.
Yep.
So they're brand new. Silva has had his shoes since we were in Army Navy together.
So
Close enough.
almost 10
So
years.
like almost 10 years. And he wears them a lot.
I think I my shit.
They're
take
not.
care of
Yeah, you take care of them because they're still put together, but
Yeah.
they're broken in, bro.
Yeah.
So, okay, mine are brand new. He's had it for almost 10 years. What size shoe do you wear?
10.5.
I wear a size 12.
Dude, I did not feel a difference.
How did you not?
He does not.
know?
Okay, he did not put my pair of shoes on and leave. He put one of his shoes on and one of my shoes on. And I didn't notice until I went. After he left,
Yeah.
I went.
We were gonna go
We were gonna-
out.
Yeah, we were going to go get food or something. And I'm like, where's my other shoe? And then I'm like, and then I see his shoe. And I'm like, did this
No.
fool leave barefoot?
Yeah. At first we thought you left barefoot because we're
I was
like,
like,
he didn't take his shoes.
Bro, I was
Bro,
like-
I even drove back. And your shoe was like my gas pedal shoe, and I still didn't fucking feel a difference.
yeah, I know.
Oh,
So
my
I
God.
decided, I was like, I'm going to not say anything. Because if this motherfucker shows up next
Yeah.
Wednesday
with one of
wearing the shoes,
I was thinking it, but then like first thing I do is go to work, so I'm not gonna walk around at work with one of each
what do you
different
mean
shoe.
I'm not going to? You did do that though.
But I just went home.
But you still did it.
I know.
each. Yeah,
I didn't do
you
that.
would have done it at work because you wouldn't have known.
Yeah, I didn't notice.
He's like, I wouldn't do that
I
at
didn't
work.
notice I had one of each shoe until like I went in to take a shower at night. I was like, I took my shoes off, and I'm like, I don't have those Adidas shoes. Like, what the fuck?
He's like,
Oh, I don't
like-
wear Adidas.
My instant detective mode activated.
yeah,
You know
he's
what
like,
I'm saying?
Something is wrong here, but I
Something's-
don't know what it is.
something smells fishy.
Fishy. Oh my god.
I
Oh,
guess
yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah.
You know, like
Like,
so I decided, I was like,
Not to say
I'm not gonna say shit because
Yeah.
if he shows up wearing 2 fucking different shoes a week later, I'm gonna lose it,
yeah.
right?
That'll be the last
So I was
straw.
praying to God. I was like, please give me this, right? Please
God,
give
And
me
I
this.
actually, that thought crossed my mind.
I don't ask for
I was
much.
like, should I do it just to like fuck with him?
Just for the meme of it.
Yeah, but I was like, no, he's gonna take it in as like, this dumbass really put the shoes back on. And even if I were to, you know, yell it out like, nah, bro, it was my plan. I did figure it out, but fucked up. You were
We
like,
wouldn't
nah,
believe you.
you're a dumbass.
Okay.
So I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that shit. But still, okay.
Here's
like,
the
I'm
funny
gonna put my
thing.
own stuff on blast. I forgot to bring it here
Okay.
3 weeks after. So
Here's
like,
the thing.
Do you have
Here's
a
what
shoe
happened.
yet?
Yeah, I have the shoe. now.
Okay.
Oh, you do have it? I've been looking for it.
Put yourself on screen.
I've been looking
Wait.
for my other shoe. I was like, because I know I
Wait,
returned
so
it back
he
after
brought
some point.
he brought your shoe back,
Yeah.
but you
So-
didn't grab your shoe when you came here.
Oh, I thought he gave it to me or something. I thought we did a trade. I don't know what the hell. I've been looking for it all over my room.
You know you left
Dude,
it here,
I could
and you're
show-
like,
I could show you
"Where's my
other
shoe?"
that I've been wearing? They're all fucked up now because I've been forced to use that other pair. But
Oh, Silva. And how often are you over at our place? Like, twice a week?
Once or twice a week, yeah.
and you just
Yeah.
you haven't seen it in the basket, like
Um,
nothing.
No, actually, I haven't bothered looking.
So let me just finish the story.
Oh my god.
So I decided I wasn't gonna say shit. He shows up a week later, and the first thing I look at are his shoes. He's wearing different white running shoes.
yeah.
So he walks through the door, and the first thing he says to me, he goes, I think maybe, and I was like, yeah.
He tried to make it low key, like I might have.
and then I was like, so did you bring them? He's like, no. And I'm like, so you know, but you didn't bring the shoes. He's like, no, I put them by my door so I wouldn't forget.
Yeah. Hey.
And I was like, you forgot.
It's giving
thought that
SpongeBob
counts.
and Patrick.
It's the thought that counts.
Oh,
It's the thought that counts.
Yeah.
And guess what? 3 weeks later, I got my shoe back.
Yeah.
And it is now, what, 2 months later, and you still haven't grabbed your shoe?
Yeah, I've only been using my other pair because I've still been looking for it.
oh my
Oh my god, dude.
I love that.
Yeah. At least we're never bored.
No,
At
yeah.
least we're never bored.
It's always something different.
There's always fucking. Well, yeah. Get your shoe out of my basket. Thank you.
Throwing it in the
Throw it in
trash.
the trash. All right. I don't even know what the hell we were talking about.
We were talking about
Oh, the
the
shows.
shows we were gonna do.
Yeah. Inland Empire Strikes Back, March 18th. WonderCon, the weekend after. Then C2E2 the weekend after that. So
Yeah.
if you're in the Chicago area, I don't know why that came out weird. If you're in the Chicago area and you're going to see C2E2, you'll see us there.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna have exclusives at every show. So yeah, we're super excited. Oh, that's what we were saying. Because we're doing all these shows, we're gonna be restocking Mando. So if you missed out on Mando, don't worry, he's coming back. We want to make sure to have him at those shows, especially our first show out of state.
Yeah.
You know, new people are gonna see us, and you know, we want to have all our cool shit with us.
Yeah.
So yeah, super exciting. Thank you again so much for everyone that supported the drop.
Yes,
and
thank
if you would like to check it out, you can at punchitchewiepodcast.com. And if you also want to check out our Patreon, you know, It's the same, patreon.com/punchitchewiepodcast.
Mm-hmm.
And we always do fun stuff every month with that. So it's a pin club, and every month there's a new
If
pin.
you put
and a sticker.
code Manny's the best, you get 50% off. I'm just kidding.
No, you
Oh,
don't.
yeah.
No, you don't.
if you put torta on the code checkout,
Oh my god.
50% off.
But yeah, so Mando season 3. I cannot wait.
Feels like Christmas.
It feels like
Yeah.
Christmas. It
I'm
really
like
does.
literally giddy.
Because we're getting new Bad Batch episode and new Mando episode
Yeah.
same night.
We're getting
So,
spoiled.
We are getting spoiled.
We're not gonna sleep.
We're not. We're definitely not.
At least we're West Coast, so it's midnight. It's not too bad.
Yeah,
But I know
yeah,
some people that
people
stay
wake
up
up
till
at
3.
3,
Or
yeah.
they'll wake up at 3. I'm like, y'all are.
I could not wake up at 3. I would just stay up till 3.
Yeah, I wouldn't go to sleep, wake up in the middle of the night,
and then
watch
go
it,
back
and then
to
go back to
sleep.
sleep.
No.
No, I couldn't do that.
I would either. It's like either stay up till 3, watch it, go to sleep, or just watch it in the morning. But
Yeah.
also like, I can't sleep if I know there's
Knowing-
new.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like-
like, I have to watch it.
Exactly. It's
Like
why-
itching.
like with us, comes out midnight, and it's like I can't go to bed at 10 knowing it's coming out in 2 hours.
Yeah.
It's like no, I can't.
Yeah.
Or you don't do like the power nap or something.
No, I can't nap.
He can't nap.
I can't nap.
No.
I never.
I
nap.
try to nap, but then I just sleep for like 4 hours, and
Yeah.
then I can't go to sleep when it's time to sleep.
Yeah.
So that's not really a nap.
Yeah. Exactly. But yeah, Mando season 3. There's so much to look forward to. Mando is reclaiming his honor. What?
What?
Oh, I thought something was ringing. Yeah, Mando is like reclaiming his title of Mandalorian, but he's like literally Mandalore. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. But I'm sticking with our theory of there's gonna be a mythosaur.
Yeah.
I don't think that Dave or John just put stuff in their show just to just put it in.
Yeah.
Like that line from episode 1 where Quill says your ancestors rode the great mythosaurs.
Yeah.
I think
It's
think that was like the first like foreshadowed moment that we're not getting until either season 3 or season 4. I don't know, but I think it's
Yeah.
gonna happen this season.
Yeah, and then what are the creatures called again?
The blurgs.
Blurgs.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he's like having a really hard time trying to like ride a blurg,
Yeah.
and then Quill's like, bro, like you guys rode the mythosaur, like you can ride. It's like riding a
ride this
donkey.
thing. Yeah,
like
yeah.
if you rode a bull, you can ride a donkey.
Yeah.
You know.
If you can dodge a
So-
ball, you can dodge a run.
Exactly.
Oh, wait. That's the other way around.
Oh,
Yeah. Same idea.
Yeah.
So yeah, now that we were rewatching Mando, it's like I don't know. There's a lot of things
Yeah.
that it just doesn't feel like it would just be a coincidence.
Yeah, exactly. And there's
You
always
know?
like a creature, like
Yeah, that's a big part of the Mandalorian story.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
so like season 1, he conquers the blurg, which is like it's hard. It's like
Yeah.
riding a horse. You
Yeah.
gotta,
Like
it's like you
breaking
gotta-
a horse.
It's like breaking a horse, right?
Yeah.
So season 1, it's the blurg.
Yeah.
Season 2, he kills a fucking crate dragon.
Yeah.
Book of Boba Fett rides a rancor.
Yeah. So like the stakes keep getting
So,
raised.
Season 3 of the Mandalorian,
Yeah.
Mando rides a mythosaur.
And then exactly, and
You
then
know?
there's so much importance around the creatures and the signets and like
Yeah.
the mudhorn.
The Mudhorn is literally like their symbol
yeah.
as a people.
Yeah.
So
The mythosaur is.
yeah, the mythosaur. Sorry,
Yeah.
did I say Mudhorn?
Yeah.
Yeah, I meant mythosaur. The mythosaur is like their symbol as a people.
Yeah.
And like that's what keeps like standing out to me, where it's the Mandalorian people are in such a delicate state
Yeah.
where they need something.
They need to go back
bring
to
them
their
together.
roots.
They need to come back to their roots, exactly, because right now they're everywhere. It's
Yeah.
like they're scattered throughout the galaxy. They're hiding from everyone that wants
and now fighting amongst each other,
And now
which
fighting
is
amongst
so
each other,
stupid because
which-
it's like there's only so many of you left, and now
the
you're trying to
last
kill
thing.
each other, and it's like, come on, like
exactly
we gotta work together, or
Exactly.
we're not gonna survive this.
exactly.
So yeah,
So yeah, it's very
it would make sense. I don't think it would be like, oh, it's fan service.
no, not at
Yeah,
all.
it's like we're going to Mandalore with the Mandalorians.
I think it's the biggest
Yeah,
like. I think
like it could happen.
it
It's not
definitely
crazy
could
to
and
say.
should.
Yeah,
I think it should. Even
Yeah.
if it ends with like the season
the
ends with
reveal
that,
of the mythosaur,
where it's like
yeah.
the mythosaur coming out of the cave. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally. Oh my god. Okay. So something I want to talk about
Mm-hmm.
with The Mandalorian is how so Book of Boba got a lot of shit, right? Like
Yeah.
Book of Boba was not well received. We really enjoyed it. We had fun with it. We understood that
I mean, I have my problems with it.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed
but
it.
overall, like
Overall-
once we watched the whole
Yeah.
season, we liked it. We had fun with it. We understood that yes, we would love to see Boba in his prime,
Mm-hmm.
being a badass, kicking ass, taking names, whatever. But that was not the story that they were trying to tell. This
Yeah.
was supposed to
and
be
also
beyond that.
like if they told that story, it would have been another Mandalorian.
Yeah,
know?
exactly. It would have just been the same
the
thing,
same
and people
story.
would have complained that it was repetitive, right?
Yeah.
So they got a lot of shit for the Book of Boba. They got a lot of shit for how Mando came in and kind of like hijacked the season with 2 episodes,
Just
and
dumb
how
because
Luke.
it's literally the same storyline.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
whatever.
So what I'm getting at is now that we know all of the shows that we're getting, and we're starting to get these shows. You can see now that the plan for Star Wars going forward since The Mandalorian has almost been this kind of like a new phase, like how
Yeah.
Marvel has phases.
Of course.
It's like this new Star Wars phase.
Yeah.
And everything that they planned that's coming out takes place after episode 6, right? So we have The Mandalorian, we have the Book of Boba Fett, we have the Ahsoka show, we have
Skeleton Crew.
Skeleton Crew, we have
I don't know if Rangers of the New Republic is still happening, but
yeah, that was supposed to happen, and it's set in the same time period. So I feel like
hold that thought. I'm just gonna say there's 30 years between 6 and 7.
Yeah.
30 years.
yeah, there's like so much
there
to
were
explore.
20
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
between 3 and 4, and we still haven't covered that.
Yeah.
There was how many
They
years?
just started touching on that with like Andor.
yeah. How many years
Rebels.
between? How many years of the Clone Wars? It's like 3,
2 or 3.
2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
Look at how much we've fucking dove into that. So there's
Yeah.
30.
Yeah.
There,
So yeah. So Star Wars fans, not all of them, but some of them, will tend to get really stuck in the present moment and get really like stuck in their heads when something comes out and be like, oh my god, like it's this way. And like they are so sure that whatever came out is like a certain way and it's gonna be a certain way and whatever, right? And then other things come out, other seasons or other projects or other whatever, and then they go, oh, now I get it, right?
That's happened with everything.
That's happened with like
with all of it.
with the
Happened with Clone
prequels,
Wars,
happened with
happened
Clone Wars. Yeah, so it's a very bad habit that a lot of Star Wars fans get into. But what the point I'm trying to make is that we have entered this new phase in Star Wars, and it's only going to get better.
Oh, yeah.
Because the shows, all of the new shows are bleeding into each other. And that's cool. It's cool that Mando bleeds into Book of Boba. Book of Boba will
like
bleed
the-
into
it's like what the
Mando.
comics do.
The Ahsoka bled into Book of Boba. Luke will probably be in the Ahsoka series. We're getting
think-
Rebels and Ahsoka. Like, it's all interconnected, and that's
Yeah.
how it should be. Star Wars has always been one complete story. So
I mean, yeah, and
it's-
people are like, "Why are there Jedi in Star Wars?" I
Yeah,
don't fucking know.
it's like-
Maybe because it's Star Wars.
yeah. So the point I'm trying to make
What
is
else?
if you've been frustrated with that, or if you've been like worried about that, you don't need to be worried because they've already planned out this
Yeah.
whole new era, and they've really thought about what they're doing, which characters they're going to.
It's written.
Really, yeah. There's a plan.
They're
There's
not
a plan
figuring
this
it out
time.
from director to director.
Yeah.
From movie to movie. I mean, show to show.
Yeah. So there's a plan, and we gotta let it happen. Okay, you don't have to love every show that comes out. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, let it happen.
There's a bigger Star Wars.
Let it be.
Star Wars has always been big picture.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
So, if there's one episode that's the first episode of a series or the middle of a series.
Yeah, and it's too
and
slow
you're
for
like,
you.
Oh, this show is mid. It's like, I don't know, maybe
totally
your fucking
Yeah.
maybe your fucking attention span is mid.
Yeah.
That you can't think, oh, there's still 12 more episodes
Yeah, exactly.
of this show.
Yeah, like enjoy the ride. Have fun with it.
No, I'm sorry. I don't feel bad for the people that are like, this show's mid. It's like episode 2, bro.
Yeah.
It's episode 2.
Like we got to establish something.
There's steps to these things. You don't read
expecting
chapter 2
Oscar-winning
of any
fucking
book.
episodes.
Yeah, you don't read the first 2 chapters of a book and you're like,
Meh.
It's mid.
this is mid.
And then put it down and then go around talking like you read the whole book.
Yeah, you're like, oh, that book, it sucks. You're like,
Yeah.
did you read the whole thing? No.
Exactly. You
No,
do
it
what-
was so bad I couldn't finish
You do
it.
what I do. You read the back cover, not even.
Shut up.
I read the last page
the
and I know
last
everything that happened.
But also, I feel like a lot of
Yeah.
people go online to be like, how should I feel about
Like,
this?
what should my opinion be?
And it's like, that's why I
Yeah.
never, ever, I never read, like, I don't care about reviews.
Yeah.
I don't care
Like
about
Rotten
movie
Tomatoes.
I don't care about that.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit because there's been so many movies that people like. I'm like, I love that movie,
Yeah.
and people are like, that's ass. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't care. I fucking love that movie.
Yeah.
It's either it's a hilarious movie or I love the plot line or whatever it may
Yeah.
be. But it's like that's always been. I've always encountered that throughout my life, where it's like, especially with movies, certain movies.
But the divine justice of that, sometimes like you find a movie you think it's pretty hype, or probably it's part of your childhood, so it's feeling nostalgia, and you can bear the B grade quality or something.
Yeah.
They actually gain the cult like following, right? Or
Yeah.
like, oh my God,
Exactly.
I actually remember this movie.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So like you never know.
No, exactly. There's so many movies that are like critically destroyed, like fucking torn apart.
Yeah, like all of my favorite
And
movies.
yeah, and they're like the critics will swear by their their word as
This is the
disgrace
worst
to
thing.
cinema.
yeah. And,
Yeah.
and you're like, wow, this must really suck. And you watch it and you're like, I fucking love this.
Yeah.
I honest to
Yeah.
God, I don't care about that stuff. I don't care about critics. And it's like, yeah, if you do that's fine, and because you're into that and you
Yeah.
care what they say, but I don't.
But don't let someone else's opinion keep you from watching a movie or a
Exactly,
show or whatever.
exactly.
Like, still give it a chance. Yeah.
Anything that I find interesting, I'm like, I'm gonna watch it and form my opinion.
Yeah, it's an hour and a
And
half. If
then-
I don't like it, okay.
And then
Who cares? Like,
then I'm interested to be like, what are people saying about this?
yeah.
Then I'm interested. If I liked it or if I didn't like it,
Yeah.
like I want to see what.
Or
other
you
people
want like
think.
something explained.
Or like
I feel like that's another really big thing that like people don't really talk about is like, maybe the movie wasn't bad. Maybe you just didn't understand it,
True.
which is okay.
That's a big thing.
Yeah.
That
That's
is
also a
totally
big thing.
okay,
Yeah,
but
but-
then be open to jump on YouTube, watch some screen throw,
Oh, yeah.
explanations of endings or whatever,
Exactly,
things you don't
'cause
understand, and then you go,
totally-
oh, that totally makes sense. Like I missed that. I watched it,
Yeah.
but that went right over my head, right?
Yeah.
That's
Well,
another big thing that
that's-
people they don't want to admit that, but it's not a bad thing.
It's not just that. I mean, yes, it is. To build off of that is what I mean. Is like with Star Wars, that's the biggest example I can think of. But let's say outside of Star Wars, another amazing movie that everyone, says they love, but not a lot of people will understand because, they've watched it once or whatever. But if you've ever watched, again, Star Wars or The Godfather
Yeah.
more than once,
Yeah.
the second time you watch it,
You're like, oh.
you catch so much more.
You're like, I didn't
You're
think
like,
that was important.
whoa.
Or like, I didn't even notice that they did that in the
Exactly.
first time around.
You don't
yeah.
catch it the first time.
Because you don't know.
Because
you don't know you're supposed to be paying attention to it.
No.
Yeah.
And you see some underhanded thing. You're
Yeah.
like, oh, what? I didn't see that. I didn't get that the first time.
That guy was there the whole time.
That. Or like, oh my God, his dad he knew the whole time. He's warning him. You know, like.
Yeah,
movies get better. Like, good movies get better every time you watch them.
It's not just the second time you watch it, you fully get it. No.
Yeah, it's like.
Look, with Star Wars.
Yeah.
Every time I watch it.
Yeah.
I catch something new.
Yeah.
Because there's so many
too.
layers.
There's
right?
so much.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And even when new shows and movies come out,
exactly,
they'll add to things that came out before them.
Exactly. So
you're never done like.
Exactly.
You're never done catching things.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So no, yeah. That's what I love, and like, that's what I love about movies and shows, and especially with Star Wars, because Star Wars is big on that. Where it's you're not gonna catch it all the first time.
Yeah.
So if you watched Book of Boba once, and you're like, is mid, or like I didn't get it.
Yeah.
It's like, try watching it again.
Yeah.
Try it.
Yeah.
Try it. I guarantee you're gonna catch new things.
Yeah.
And look, again, I have my problems with it. I still enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I still think Boba's a badass.
Yeah.
I don't think that show takes that title away from him.
No.
It's a different era of his life. It's a different point in his life. It's a different. He literally explains it. He's like, I'm tired of being the pawn.
Yeah.
Tired of being the guy that gets paid to do shit. No.
Like,
I want to be the guy.
I'm tired of risking it all.
I'm tired of risking it all for people that are not loyal to me.
Exactly.
I'm loyal to them, but they're not loyal to me. I fucking got swallowed by a sarlacc.
And no one cared.
No one came for me.
Yeah.
No one gave a shit that I died.
Yeah.
You know? And he did die. And for all intents and purposes, he should have died.
Yeah.
He should be dead.
Yeah, it's a miracle.
You don't survive a sarlacc.
Yeah, got out.
Exactly. So those are things that you have to think about.
Yeah.
Like, think in universe.
He had an existential crisis.
Exactly. He had an
Why am I here?
Why am I here?
What am I doing? What is my legacy? What happens when I'm gone?
Exactly. What?
Yeah.
The only thing I achieved was I was a bounty hunter. And yes, I was the best, but no one cares.
Yeah.
I died.
People were afraid of me. That was my legacy.
That was his, exactly. So, and I mean, that's still, he's building off of that, right?
Yeah.
But it's different.
Yeah.
He's building something for him. Something that is going to last. Something that isn't transactional. Something that isn't just, you
every
complete
man
a
for
bounty.
himself.
Exactly. No. He
doesn't want to live like that.
He made a different choice.
Yeah.
He's still a criminal.
Yeah.
He's
not like he found God and like.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
He didn't find the Bible
on
and
the
like
streets. Yeah.
I'll let go of my violent ways.
Yeah. Sold his armor.
So yeah, it's a very different story, and again, we have thinking outside, like not in universe. They weren't gonna make the same story as the Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Because that's what it would have been.
Yeah.
That's what it would have been.
Just been bounties.
Especially because Din is following pretty heavily in Boba's footsteps from his story in the expanded universe.
Yeah. Like
Legends.
It's pretty much the same
It's
thing.
very similar. Very, very similar with some, differences, but it's very similar. So, yeah, I think that I think it was a good way to take it, like a good direction to take it.
It was just an additional story.
It's different.
Yeah.
And at least we have Boba back.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
Like,
Tem came back and reprised. Well, he's not Django, but he's Boba. Yeah.
It's Boba, yeah.
But it's so awesome to have him back.
Exactly. It's awesome to have him back. It's awesome to have Boba Fett back.
Yeah.
Like my whole life I fucking fought with all my friends. Like, no, he's alive. It's in the comics, motherfuckers. Yeah. And they're like, ha, nerd, you read comics.
Literally.
And
you read comics as a kid?
Shut up.
What? Okay, also, another huge thing that people like just want to ignore. We could be getting another season of Book of Boba Fett.
We are.
Is it confirmed?
I mean, they said that there's been a report that they're filming or starting production on season 2.
Okay, so it's possible.
Possible.
What I'm saying is that his story isn't over.
No, okay, not only that,
Yeah.
real quick. There was a fucking leak from the official Hong Kong Star Wars account on Twitter.
So this is a possible spoiler, so just so you know.
Let me see if I can pull it up because this is crazy.
Did you put it in the Dropbox or no?
I either did or I know I can pull it up on Twitter.
Okay.
Because I know who tweeted it.
Ooh.
It was
Unless it was deleted.
the Boba
'cause it's
Fett fan club.
legit.
Skip for now. I don't want notifications. No, get out of here. Okay, I
You
guess.
see my dank meme?
No, I didn't. Did you see mine?
No.
Hmm.
Look at mine.
Me in 2077 celebrating the 100th anniversary of Star Wars with my internet besties.
It's Gandalf on a MacBook.
Nice.
Thanks.
All right, let me just.
Let me just retweet real quick.
Oh, I can't just press it. Okay. All right. Boba Fett fan club. What's up? All right. So potential spoilers again. Well, not potential. I think this is it's definitely a spoiler. So.
Yeah.
If you don't want to know, skip
ahead.
skip ahead. But all right, so here it is. The official Facebook page for Star Wars in Hong Kong recently shared a post called #The Mandalorian Season 3 Character Profile Review with text that translates to the original cast is back plus legendary bounty hunter Boba Fett along with other old allies and new foes. And it's a graphic of Boba Fett.
So
Or a picture of Boba Fett.
So Boba Fett
is back.
and is most likely going to help Din take back Mandalore. So for everyone that was like, why didn't we get Boba like how he is in the comics? He's probably gonna come and fucking destroy everything.
Well, yeah,
like
look,
he's like
Book of Boba
like
Fett.
prime Boba.
Book of Boba Fett. All it was the only reason we got that show was to set up Mando season 3.
Yeah.
Because apparently, from what I've heard, is Book of Boba was supposed to be like part of season 3, but they were like, let's make it its own thing so that we can focus on season 3 and making season 3 fucking badass.
So Book of Boba was like Mando 2.5.
Yeah, pretty much. And that's what a lot of people don't understand, is that's exactly what it was, because they had to set up, okay, Boba Fett is going to have this position of power that's going to take up a lot of time. Grogu comes back to, Din. Mm-hmm. That needs to be explained. It was, and
Ahsoka meets Luke.
Ahsoka meets Luke. Like, there's a lot of things in Book of Boba
that had to happen.
And had to be set up. And we talked about this on the podcast when Book of Boba was coming out.
Yeah.
That it felt exactly like that. This is just setting up either Book of Boba season 2 or Mando season 3. Mm-hmm. Because that's exactly how it felt.
Yeah.
And my complaints about Book of Boba were the whack-ass speeder chase.
Yeah, I think that's kind of a undeniable. Weird moment.
The Vespas, like, just weird, right?
Yeah, it just was off.
And that I wanted to just see more Boba. And, like, Boba be...
He spent a lot of time in background.
He's still... yes, but he was... there. Like, people like to not talk about the actual badass moments he had in the show.
Yeah.
Which, when he did, they were badass.
Yeah.
Right? He kicked ass. So, it wasn't a lot. It wasn't the whole show, but they were there.
Yeah. That show was more so setting up story.
Yes,
not
it's setting it up.
Action.
No.
And then...
So now...
Another thing that's crazy is that Ahsoka was at the Siege of Mandalore. So, and Ahsoka and Bo are still...
Let's dive into this.
That's how... The reason Mando finds Ahsoka is because Bo tells him, right?
Bo tells...
Yeah, Bo tells Mando where to find Ahsoka, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we know that they're still in contact.
Yeah.
So Ahsoka could also help take back Mandalore.
Excuse me. Yeah.
Like
Well,
we could
okay.
have.
So
This is crazy.
So here's where it gets crazy, because season 3, I don't think. I mean, I feel like a lot of us are expecting it to be incredible. I'm not saying that no one thinks it is.
Yeah.
But I don't think we fully understand how crazy it's going to be,
Yeah.
because we're taking back Mandalore,
Yeah.
right?
A planet.
A planet,
Not a city.
not a planet.
A planet.
So in Book of Boba, Boba asks Din for his help, and Din comes through.
Yeah.
Din comes through to help Boba
Because
Fett
they're brothers.
because they're brothers.
And they were roommates.
And they were roommates.
Maybe spit.
So now Din needs help taking back Mandalore.
Which is also not Boba's problem, but like he has.
None of this
He's-
bullshit that he's not a Mandalorian. He's
No,
a Mandalorian.
no. I'm saying like, it's not just like, oh, that's
bit
your
defensive.
problem.
Yeah.
Like it's also Boba's problem.
No, yeah. Of
you know,
course.
like Boba is
Exactly.
invested in Mandalore.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So Boba is 100% going to join the fight
Yeah.
to take back Mandalore. And I totally see Ahsoka, you know, Bo can be like, hey, I helped you. You've helped me before. Let's do this. Like,
Yeah.
I need your help.
True.
And Ahsoka could even be like, hey, Luke, that little baby, he needs our help.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something like that, along those lines.
Yeah.
So we could even have Luke. I don't know. That's just wishful thinking on my end, but
But it's
I
possible.
think it's totally possible.
Yeah.
I think Ahsoka, big yes,
Yeah.
because then Ahsoka is gonna have to face Thrawn. She's gonna need help. So now,
Yeah.
if she
it's
helps,
all tying together.
if she helps the Mandalorians take back Mandalore,
the
the
Mandalorians will help her.
Mandalorians will help her fight Thrawn
Because
and his
Thrawn-
and his Imperial remnants.
Because Thrawn is a problem for everyone.
Yes.
It doesn't matter who's beefing.
okay,
Thrawn is a problem.
can we? I don't think anyone has put this together where we're gonna see Thrawn and his Imperial remnants fighting against Ahsoka, Bo-Katan, Din, and the Mandalorian people.
Yeah.
That's
And
It'll be
Boba Fett.
Mandalorians against the Imperial remnants, and not only that, the Mandalorians will be teaming up with Jedi.
That's the craziest part of it. They're ancient enemies, but they're gonna fucking team up because of Grogu. Grogu is the one that connects everything.
Yeah.
Because he's a Mandalorian and a Jedi.
Yeah.
damn.
It's not just, oh, it's a cute little baby. Look at it, it's so
Yeah.
tiny and green.
Yeah.
Batu. It's like, it's fucking,
Batu.
there's a story here.
Yeah, exactly. No,
I'm so excited. Like, ah!
and another thing I just want to throw in there, I have a feeling that by the end of the season, Mando's going to be like, you have to go with Luke.
Yeah.
Or Ahsoka, or a Jedi. I don't know. Because as much as he loves him,
Yeah.
if Grogu's attunement to the Force continues to go unchecked, it's a very dangerous thing,
Yeah.
because he needs guidance.
Yeah.
He needs that wisdom of a Jedi who has been tempted by the dark, who has seen darkness,
Yeah.
right? To educate him and take
Yeah.
care of him and teach him how to control his powers, because there's going to come a point, and apparently I think you were telling me that there's going to be like a kind of a time jump.
Yeah, John said that there has been like a bit of development with Grogu.
Okay.
So I'm not sure how much that means because he's a 50-year-old baby, but apparently his abilities have strengthened between Book of Boba and Mando season 3.
Okay. So exactly. So more to my
Yeah.
point of,
Yeah.
and like we see him in the trailer. Yes, it's very cute. He's using the Force to spin the chair and,
Yeah.
grab the candy from the desk. But look at him.
But like
Before
those are
he couldn't-
innocent intentions, right?
Exactly.
So what if it gets?
I mean, he's already
know.
killed stormtroopers
Yeah.
using the Force. Like, he's already
Yeah.
fucking hurt people.
Yeah.
He was choking out Cara Dune.
Yeah.
Like, people don't remember this. So,
He
Yeah.
already
He's
has
a
teardrops
very-
tatted in his face.
yeah. Exactly.
Oh my
He's like, I
God.
did my time.
I do know.
Oh my God.
So, yeah, he's already very powerful.
Yeah.
He's a baby. He's
Yeah.
very powerful. And so it's like
Yeah. He
it's
needs
there.
more
It's
training.
You
there.
think Inquisitors are gonna be hunting them down?
I don't think they're
As if
alive,
he,
but maybe there's some left.
okay.
This
Yeah.
is post episode 6.
Okay.
But I mean, who knows? Maybe because we don't know
I
the
mean,
forces that Thrawn has.
Well, maybe Thrawn wants to kill any Jedi he finds
I guess.
because the Jedi want to take out Thrawn, right?
Well,
So
pretty
Thrawn
much.
wants to take out the Jedi,
Yeah, the Jedi.
and then he
are
has
always,
like his
Jedi are always the
little
enemy.
his little dudes.
Also,
yeah.
well, you guys know more about the lore, so you guys would know how Boba would react. But the whole like, yeah, I'll join you and I'll just help you guys get Mandalore back. He doesn't give me the vibe of like I wouldn't do shit unless I get something in return. To be honest. So what do you think he would do it for?
Well,
For honor or no?
well, Din helped him.
Like I owe you.
Yeah, he owes him.
yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Like
he
they're
helped
friends.
him.
They're
Yeah,
friends,
yeah.
Okay.
So, but not only that, I'm sure there will be like
Spoils of war.
exactly.
Yeah, like
so
Yeah.
we'll see what the dynamic is, but as of right now, I'm just seeing it as they're friends. They've helped each other before. Din helped him
Yeah.
beat the Pikes,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know. So
also it's not just reclaiming Mandalore, it's maintaining control over Mandalore.
True.
So it's not just we need to win one battle. It's
No,
we need to
no.
win a battle. We need to set up,
well,
you know,
I
like
think you can maintain control and win the battle with both the Darksaber and a Mythosaur.
exactly.
That's all I'm saying.
Exactly.
That's all I'm saying,
Exactly.
people.
So
Anyway.
So yeah, what I'm saying is I don't think it's just Boba's going to help him and then leave, right? They're
Yeah.
going to need to they're going to have to rebuild society. Like
yeah,
it's a
Yeah.
whole thing. It's
No,
a whole thing.
exactly.
So
Exactly. No, and that's what I'm excited to see because I think obviously Bo is very mad.
Yeah.
She's very angry.
she's always been mad.
But I don't think she's gonna like, you know, go back to her old ways and try to kill him and like for control. I think after Din plays his part perfectly for Mandalore, for reclaiming Mandalore,
She'll respect
she's
him.
gonna say
Yeah.
you deserve to be Mandalore.
Like you earned it.
You earned
Yeah.
it. You deserve the title of Mandalore because he's like, I don't want it, but that's exactly who needs it.
Yeah, not some like power hungry.
exactly, and that's
Psycho.
exactly who Bo-Katan is. As much as I love her,
Yeah.
don't come at me.
She
I love her.
doesn't really have the best interest
But
in
no,
heart.
no,
It's
no.
more of like a revenge, it's mine
Yeah,
kind of thing
yeah.
instead of like,
Yeah.
She's power hungry.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
a thirst for that power. But Din, he's the heir to Mandalore. For sure. He has the Darksaber. He won it
Rightfully.
It's
Yeah.
his, like, he's the rightful ruler at this point. And not only that, he's going to use that influence to unite the Mandalorians that are scattered to
Yeah,
take
because-
back Mandalore.
Imagine all the Mandalorians that have either heard whispers or like have no idea what's going on. As soon as they hear rumors that there's shit going down on Mandalore,
Oh yeah.
they're gonna go.
Well, not only okay, so let's touch on this. In the trailers that we've seen, and from where we left off in Book of Boba, his only mission is to reclaim his honor.
Yeah.
And in the trailers, we see him alone with Grogu, or with Bo, in Mandalore in the caves.
Mm-hmm.
So what's probably going to happen is he's gonna go and see the state that Mandalore is in.
Yeah.
Whatever he finds in those caves, whether it's the mythosaur or Imperial remnants, maybe that's where fucking Thrawn is. I don't know.
He's like built a compound into
Exactly.
the mountain.
What if maybe
It's possible.
Yeah, maybe Thrawn has the mythosaur. Who knows? Anything could happen.
Yeah.
Whatever he finds there, he's gonna go back to the Mandalorians and say, "We gotta go. It's our home. I have the Darksaber. I need you. Your planet needs you. And if we're ever gonna be a people again,
It's now.
It's now.
It's now or never.
it's now or never."
Yeah.
Because then, in other trailers, we see him with all the other Mandalorians, and they're airdropping into but not on Mandalore. It's I guess Navarro, but still
Yeah.
I feel like
There's other Mandalorians involved.
exactly.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be wild. It's gonna be absolutely wild. But yeah, back to just to finish my thought on Grogu going back with Luke or Ahsoka or whoever. I think there's gonna be a point where Din realizes, as much as I love you, it's not responsible for me to keep you
Yeah.
with me.
Just because I want to be with you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You need and you deserve someone that can help you keep your control your powers, understand your powers, keep them
And
under
that doesn't
control.
mean they can never see each other
No.
ever again. It's just all right, kid, you got to go to school.
And look,
You can't just follow me around on these bounties.
Exactly.
You need to be in school.
he's like, I almost die every day. So,
Yeah.
and you're a baby. So, yeah, I think that because also what happened in Book of Boba, a lot of people are upset. Why would Luke? What did Luke not learn anything about attachment and how it's okay? It should be okay, and or whatever.
Yeah.
They're he didn't learn anything about from the Jedi Order before him, and yeah, maybe he didn't, but now that he's been with Din, he's been with Luke, now back with Din, I think there's gonna be, I don't know, I just have a feeling that there's gonna be a certain point where Din and Luke have a conversation where it's there has to be another way.
Yeah.
There has to be another way.
A new way.
A new way, exactly.
The old way didn't work.
Yeah.
We know that. The old way for the Mandalorians didn't work, and the old way for the Jedi didn't work.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
moving forward, how are we going to do this together?
Exactly. So, it's gonna be like school, where he goes to school
Yeah.
and his dad can see him after school. I don't know, something.
Yeah.
Right? I don't see it just ending there. Grogu's Jedi path,
Yeah.
I don't see it just ending like that.
Yeah, and it just wouldn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense.
Because he was at the Jedi Order, during the Republic.
Yeah.
He was he already went there, so it's not like he never had training. It's
No,
he did have training and it worked until Order 66 fucking ruined everything.
Yeah.
But he needs to go
Fucking
back.
COVID.
Fucking literally. He's on Zoom, but he needs to get back in school.
Yeah. But
Re-enroll Grogu.
but yeah, I have a feeling he's gonna go back with Luke or something.
Yeah.
Right?
Or maybe Ahsoka? Maybe
or
it's not
Ahsoka.
Luke.
I don't
Maybe
know.
he goes with Ahsoka.
Either
Yeah.
or. He needs
training.
He needs training. Not for him to become the most powerful Jedi to ever live.
Yeah. Just so he can control
Just
his
so he can control it.
emotions, his
Because
powers.
It's
yeah.
that a lot of people don't really understand the point of the Jedi Order, and they're like, oh, they're so closed-minded, and everyone is popular to think like a Sith now, apparently.
Anakin did nothing wrong.
Anakin did nothing wrong. No wonder they were all assholes.
Mace Windu's fault.
Okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
the whole point of the Jedi is whether the Jedi exist or not, the Force exists.
Yes.
And people throughout the galaxy are Force sensitive.
Yes.
And without the proper training, you can hurt yourself and others.
Yeah.
And without proper understanding of the Force
And rules.
and rules and guidelines and,
Yeah.
then you're going to do whatever you want because you are unstoppable.
Yeah. Who's gonna stop
you?
Exactly.
It's madness. It would be chaos. Every Force sensitive would not necessarily, because also there's, depends on, whatever.
Yeah.
But
you
it's so easy to just
it can't
fall
go
to the dark
unchecked.
side.
Yeah.
It's so easy to follow the dark path.
Yeah.
That's why it's the very first thing that they talk about, that they teach you as a Force sensitive. It's like, no matter the temptation, no matter what you're feeling, don't give in to those feelings. And that's why they were so strict about feelings and attachment, is because, yes, those are beautiful things, but you also have to understand that they were like monks.
Yeah.
They're not everyday people.
Yeah.
They are some of the most powerful beings in the galaxy
That are devoted to their religion.
That if they go unchecked, they think they're God.
Yeah.
That's what the Sith are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have a God complex.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. They think they're God, and they think everyone else
They push
should
every
bow
limit.
beneath them.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing in the galaxy that they can't get. And that is the point of Star Wars.
Yeah.
That is the point, is that.
With great power comes great responsibility.
And I drop my mic.
Yoda.
Yoda. No, you know what I mean? So
No,
it's
yeah,
like
it's
the same
premise.
Same premise. So that is the most important role that the Jedi play in the galaxy, is that they are there so that the Force sensitives follow a path that is
In everyone's best
in
interest.
everyone's best interest.
Yeah.
In everybody's best interest.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like a prison.
No.
They could. Ahsoka left.
Yeah.
Ahsoka could leave. But, if the Jedi didn't go and say, "Hey, your baby is Force sensitive. He should come with us.
Yeah.
He needs to come with us." Then look at what happened in the Clone Wars. The Sith stole the babies.
Just snatched them up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or would kill them or whatever. Like, there's so many people that Force sensitives are valuable.
Yeah.
So
They can manipulate matter.
and minds and oh, come on.
Like.
So yeah, like, that's the importance of the Jedi Order, and that's exactly why Grogu needs someone.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I have a feeling that Din is gonna understand that.
What if Ezra trains Grogu?
Maybe. Actually, maybe. That's a good theory, actually. He might.
You're like,
Well, I don't know.
I'm just saying, like,
I want him to go with Luke, right?
he should.
He
And
should.
another thing that you say a lot that a lot of people need to remember is people will be like, well, he can't go with Luke because then that means he dies.
People are so
No, Ahsoka was
close-minded.
Anakin's Padawan.
Literally-
and she
literally-
like lives the farthest out in the timeline. Like,
Yeah, everyone. I remember from the very moment that the Clone Wars came out.
yeah.
I remember the people that
This is ridiculous.
that were like, "Oh my god, this is ridiculous. This show doesn't make any sense. Anakin never
Yeah.
had a Padawan.
This is
If he
stupid."
did, we would have heard about it. Oh my god,
Yeah.
all that shit.
And now she's everyone's favorite character.
And then, oh my god, if he had a Padawan, then she'd be dead. Then what's the point? We just know she's gonna die.
Yeah, why am I going to watch this
Why am I
show
gonna
if I
watch
know
this?
how
She's
it
gonna
ends?
And they couldn't be more wrong.
Yeah.
Like, literally, they could not have been more wrong.
Yeah.
And that is the same exact thing that is happening with Grogu, where
Yeah.
people are like, he can't go with Luke. It's impossible. He can't stay with Luke.
Also-
He should not have stayed with Luke, because then it would mean that he's dead.
But also,
No, it
like,
fucking
in the Jedi Temple, when, like, everything happens with Ben, didn't, like, 8 people die?
Yeah,
They,
there was like 8 people.
They, like, recently did a comic, and, like, it's, like, 8
Not
people.
recently, but-
Not that 8 people is not 8 too many.
I mean, it wasn't.
I'm just saying, it wasn't all all of the Jedi.
It was a handful of people.
Yeah.
It wasn't like an entire.
Yeah. So
like-
even more so, Grogu could have survived. He could have not
Hey,
been there. He could have been with someone else.
That name distinction may not matter anymore.
Oh yeah. So another possible spoiler.
So this interview popped up. I don't know when it's from, but I think it's recent.
Probably within the past couple weeks.
Yeah. So I'll tell you when to put it up. You don't, not yet. But so pretty much it is an interview with that. It's like a British talk show. I forget the name of it. But
It's a big show.
It's a big show.
Yeah.
And Pedro is on there with 2 other actors, and he accidentally says Baby Yoda
Instead of Grogu.
which for a
Is-
while, for the whole time, especially after his name was revealed,
Yeah.
even Jon Favreau was like, "It's fine. It's Baby Yoda too. Like, who, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can call him
Like,
Grogu, you can call him Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda doesn't matter.
The child.
Exactly.
Doesn't matter.
So, it's never been a problem. Mm-hmm. But this interview, let's just watch the clip.
Yeah.
Green screen, but Baby Yoda is there.
Yes, Baby Yoda is there.
And
there's,
what is
There's
ba-
2 different versions
Okay.
of... I can't believe I said Baby Yoda.
Well, you're not supposed to say
That's
that.
the first time. Oh. I gotta go.
The people from Disney are waiting for you. He's Grogu.
Grogu, yes.
Yeah, but he's Baby Yoda,
Look
right?
how nervous he is.
Just following the rules.
Okay. So in the show, he's Baby Grogu, and so what's there?
He's like sweating.
Okay. So,
Baby Yoda.
okay. So, obviously,
Like a clone.
That
Okay.
looks sus as
let
fuck.
me okay, you guys are getting way too. Give me a second to explain this. Obviously, he's like joking.
Yeah.
Right? He's like trying to make it funny,
Yeah, like he slipped.
but it's coming off a little sus.
He feels like he
It's
has
coming off
a
weird.
laser on his
turned
forehead.
Because he turned red. He's like, because he's like trying to like, haha, I'm joking, but I don't think it is.
Yeah.
Because it's never been weird. It's never been a problem.
Yeah.
It's never been like we don't say that.
Yeah.
It's always been like, yeah, it's either or, right?
Baby Yoda. It's never been a problem.
So either we're looking way too much into this, or he knows something we don't.
Yeah.
And he made it way worse by making it weird.
Yeah, he should have just been like, oh, his name's
'Cause-
Grogu. And that's it. And like continue the interview. He shouldn't
Yeah.
have like freaked out. Oh, Disney said I can't say that. Like, why did you say that? You just
Yeah.
put your foot in your mouth.
Yeah, exactly.
You should have just been like, oh no, his name's Grogu. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
My
That's
mistake.
it.
Yeah,
His
my
name is
mistake.
Grogu. That's it. That was all you have to say.
Yeah, exactly.
And then he's like sweating and like,
He's like, he's like,
Like-
I'm just trying to follow the rules.
Yeah,
and it's
just
like
trying to follow the rules.
everything you're saying makes it worse.
it's giving Tom Holland like
I wrote for his
spoiling
money.
Spider-Man.
He seemed more nervous there than when he did the whole like Vanity Fair lie detector.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Those are
Yeah.
tough
Here,
Here,
questions
let's watch
there.
it. Let's watch it again. Let's watch it again. So pay attention to how he's saying things. Like again, yes, it could. He's obviously joking, but there's some stress.
Yeah.
In
No,
how
it
he's saying
seems like real stress.
Okay.
Along these things, a green screen, but Baby Yoda is there.
Yes, Baby Yoda is there.
And
there's,
what is
There's
ba-
2 different versions
Okay.
of... I can't believe I said Baby Yoda.
Well, you're not supposed to say
That's
that.
the first time.
It's not the first time he
gotta
said
go.
Baby Yoda. You know what I mean? What do you
Disney are waiting
mean?
for you. He's Grogu.
Grogu, yes.
Yeah, but he's Baby Yoda, right?
Just following the rules.
Okay.
Just following the rules.
So in the show, he's Baby Grogu.
That was never a rule.
But so what's there?
You need a drink?
Yeah. Okay. You see
Way
what I mean though?
too- Yeah, he
You see what I mean?
reacts
All
like
right.
in a.
If you guys are just listening, you have to watch the clip, right? You have to watch it on YouTube. Watch the clip. He gets so like weird. His posture changes. He's like
stick
sitting on the
straight.
edge of his
He's
his
like
seat.
moving his
He's
hands
red.
like he's like nervous.
Like
He's looking around the room.
Like it's not just like a
like the mouse is just gonna be like.
Yeah, no. But what I was literally gonna use that analogy. Like it's not just like a joke of like, oh, the mouse heard me. You know, it's like, yes, but it's real.
Yeah.
Like just following the rules. Like that's.
Yeah. It's
real. It was never a rule.
Yeah.
Jon Favreau himself was like, no, you know.
Yeah.
Call him what you want. And now apparently there's a rule.
Now you can't say Baby Yoda. So why wouldn't you be able to say Baby Yoda unless...
Two options.
He is Yoda's baby.
1, Yoda's baby. 2,
Clone
of Yoda.
I think it's clone.
And how many references, not even references, how many times have we seen cloning in The Mandalorian? We literally see Palpatine's facilities. They steal the baby because they want his genetic makeup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They want
Yoda's
genetic makeup.
Because
and it's probably because Palpatine knows, because that species is like one of the most powerful species that are force sensitive. He probably assumes that Palpatine's body, his soul, would be able to sustain life within a Yoda body.
Well, you are not missing the biggest point, but the biggest point here is that it's not just one of his species. It's a clone of Yoda.
Yeah.
The most powerful Jedi.
Like another threat to Palpatine.
And Palpatine knew him personally.
Yeah.
Knew him personally. And if Yoda and Yaddle were not a thing, and made him, then how else was he gonna keep his species from dying off?
Yeah.
From cloning himself.
And why not? Because they literally had a clone army.
Literally.
Like it's right there.
Exactly.
Hey, can you make me one of those? That's literally what happened.
No, yeah, exactly. But I don't know. I have a feeling that this isn't just like a like a joke. Yeah. Like this was a real moment.
Oh,
I fucked up. You know? So we'll see. I mean, again, Palpatine would have known. Palpatine would have, if it was up to Palpatine, he would have cloned himself in that body.
Yeah.
In Yoda, like if he was like, if I had Yoda's force abilities, body,
agility,
lifespan,
exact 900 years. That's all Palpatine wants, is to live forever. So of course he's gonna pick a body that lives 900 years, over 90 with a human.
It's not. It is not.
It's all there.
It is the furthest from just a coincidence that it is a baby of Yoda's species.
Yeah.
Is not a coincidence.
Yeah.
It is either his son or it is literally a clone of Yoda.
Like a replica.
It has to be. He's so powerful. Like what else? What else?
And a big part of him surviving Order 66 was probably whoever was training him, looking after him, whatever, was like, holy shit, we got to get this kid out of here.
Yeah. He again,
like we got to go.
Because again, if it was Mace or anyone close to the council, or that was in a position that knew the importance of the survival of the Jedi Order, and knew of Grogu, which if it was either Mace or again Kelleran Beck, which my money's on that, Jar Jar, they would have been like, well, he is the best chance for the Jedi to survive. Yeah, the best chance. Also, the best chance for the Sith to survive, but that's why he was hidden. That's why he was hidden. Yeah. So,
dude, I'm so excited.
Exactly. So we'll see.
This season's gonna be crazy. That's all I know.
It's gonna be absolutely bonkers.
We are not ready.
We're not ready. But yeah, that clip I saw it. I needed to show you guys.
Yeah.
I think there was one more thing. I just want to make sure. Silva's a bitch and is crying.
I have a schedule,
so. This is your schedule.
We're almost done.
We're almost done. I think that was it for Mando stuff. I just want to get it out of the way because episode 1 is coming out. Let's see. What was
It's a tweet.
Oh, no, this was just a meme. All right. But yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. We've covered everything. That's about the time we have. I don't know. Season 3 is going to be amazing. It's going to bring so much to the galaxy, so much to the story. And we'll see. I mean, our theories, Mythosaur is going to make an appearance. What was it? Killer on Beck says Grogu. Grogu is either Yoda's baby or a baby Yoda.
Yeah, a literal baby.
A literal baby Yoda.
And Boba's going to help restore Mandalore.
Mandalore. And I'm going to say it. I think we might see Thrawn. I don't know. Something alluding to Thrawn,
maybe they'll just hint at it, and then it'll take place in Ahsoka.
It could be the way that the season ends. You just see a ship.
Yeah,
the Chimera. Oh my god!
Yeah. What if the Chimera parks itself in orbit above Mandalore?
Oh,
at the end.
End, like it's just like
because they would be weak because they just went through shit.
Yeah.
You know? So
he's like, oh hey,
surprise!
Remember me?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then they're like, see it next at the Ahsoka show.
It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be because the Ahsoka's coming out
in September.
So
why not?
After. So why it could totally lead in.
Yeah.
Totally lead into it. All right. All right, guys. That is about all the time we have. Thank you so much for joining us on another episode of the Punch It Chewie podcast.
Thank you.
I hope we're not too unhinged for you, but I mean, you already know why.
If you've made it this far, you already know we're crazy.
You know what's up. Again, check out our new Mando pin collection. I had so much fun designing those. And again, thank you so much to everybody who supported that. So that is available at punchitchewiepodcast.com. You can check those out there. Again, the Mando is currently sold out, and so is the Casca. But Mando is going to be coming back later in March. But all the other ones are available. You can still get Bo, you can get Grogu, Gideon, the Armorer. They're all still cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys so much again. We hope we will see you next week.
Yeah.
And then if you want to send us anything, if you see something in Mando episode 1 that you want us to talk about or dissect, shoot us an email at punchitchewiepodcast@gmail.com. This is going to be a really exciting show for us to cover.
Yeah.
I mean, this is it, right?
Yeah.
This is the best thing we could be doing with the podcast is talking about Mando. And obviously Bad Batch is still going on, so we'll talk about that too. But besides that, we hope you enjoy Mando, and we will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.